There was a season in my life when unemployment nearly broke me. I had sent out countless job applications, attended interviews, and followed up on opportunities, but nothing seemed to work. Each time my phone rang, my heart would race with hope, only to be disappointed yet again. As the months passed, my savings disappeared. Bills piled up. Friends and family kept asking how the job search was going, and I found myself giving the same answer. I'm still trusting God. Deep inside, however, I was struggling. I was frustrated, tired, and beginning to wonder if God had forgotten me. One particular afternoon stands out in my memory. I had just received another rejection email. I stared at my phone for several minutes, unable to process it. This wasn't the first rejection, nor the second. By then, I had lost count. It felt as though every door I knocked on remained firmly shut. I sat on the edge of my bed and cried. Not the kind of tears you shed when you're mildly disappointed, but the kind that come from carrying a burden for too long. I felt exhausted emotionally, mentally, and financially. As I prayed through my tears, I spoke honestly to the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, you are my helper. You know how hard I've tried. I don't know what else to do. Please show me the next step. I wasn't expecting a dramatic vision or an audible voice. I simply wanted comfort. As I sat quietly, a name suddenly came to mind. It was someone I had worked with years earlier. We had not spoken in a very long time, and honestly, I had no reason to contact this person. The thought seemed random. Impression remained strong. Again, I felt prompted. Call! I argued within myself. What would I even say? It felt awkward. Besides, what could this person possibly do for me after all these years? Yet the prompting would not leave. Finally, I picked up my phone and made the call. To my surprise, the person answered immediately. After exchanging greetings, we talked briefly. Before I could even explain why I was calling, the person said something that shocked me. This is unbelievable. We were discussing a vacancy in our office this morning. Why don't you send me your CV right away? I could hardly believe what I was hearing. Within a few days, I was invited for an interview. Everything moved faster than any opportunity I had pursued before. A short time later, I received an offer letter. I remember sitting alone after receiving the news and crying again, but this time, tears of gratitude. What touched me most was not just getting the job, it was realizing how involved the Holy Spirit had been throughout the entire process. While I was worrying, He was already making arrangements. While I was facing closed doors, He knew exactly which door would open. That experience taught me a lesson I will never forget. The Holy Spirit doesn't always give us the full picture. Sometimes He simply gives us the next instruction. Our responsibility is to trust Him enough to obey. Importantly, it strengthened my friendship with the Holy Spirit. He came through for me at exactly the right time and reminded me that His guidance is always perfect, even when I cannot see the way forward.